remove the wedge in India-Bangladesh ties. Small but important steps can put an end to the long-standing issues in a relationship that is gradually coming of age. The friendship between India and Bangladesh is historic, evolving over the last 50 years. India's diplomatic, military, and humanitarian support during British Liberation War played an important role towards Bangladesh. During Bangladesh Liberation War played an important role towards Bangladesh independence. Nearly 3,900 Indian soldiers gave up their lives, and as estimated 10 million Bangladeshi refugees took shelter in India. Now it is about cooperation. Post-independence, the India-Bangladesh relationship has oscillated as Bangladesh passed through different regimes. The relationship remained cordial until the assassination of Bangladesh founding President Sheikh Mohir Rahman in August 15, 1975, followed by a period of military rule and the rise of General Jayazur Rahman, who became president and who assassinated in 1981. It thought again between 1982 and 1991 when a military-led government by General H.M. Irshad ruled the country since Bangladesh returned to parliamentary democracy in 1991. Relations have gone through high and lows. However, in the last decade, India-Bangladesh relationship have warmed up, entering a new era of cooperation and moving beyond historical and cultural ties to become more assimilated in the areas of trade, connectivity, energy, and defense. Bangladesh and India have achieved the rare feat of solving their border issues peacefully by rectifying the historic land boundary agreement in 2015, where enclaves were swamped, allowing inhabitants to choose their country of residence and become citizens of either India or Bangladesh. The Bangladesh government, led by the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, has uprooted anti-India insurgency elements from its borders, making the India-Bangladesh border one of the region's most peaceful and allowing India to make a massive redeployment of resources to its more contentious borders elsewhere. Bangladesh today is India's biggest trading partner in South Asia, with export to Bangladesh in financial year 2018-19 at $9.21 billion and imports of $1.04 billion. India has offered duty-free access to multiple Bangladeshi products. Trade could be more balanced if non-tariff barriers from the Indian side could be removed. On the development front, cooperation has deepened, with India extending 3 lines of credit to Bangladesh in recent years amounting to $8 billion for the construction of road, railway, bridge and ports. However, in 8 years until 2019, only 51% of the first $800 million line of credit has been utilized, with still barely any amount from the next 2 lines of credit worth $6.5 billion has been mobilized. This has been mostly due to the red tapeism from India's end and slow project implementation on Bangladesh end. The Bangladeshis make up a large portion of tourists in India, outnumbering all tourists arriving from Western Europe in 2017, with 1 in every 5 tourists being a Bangladeshi. Bangladesh accounts for more than 35% of India's international medical patients and contributes more than 50% of India's revenue from medical tourism. 35 and 50%. The connectivity boost. Connectivity between the two countries has greatly improved. A direct bus service between Kolkata and Agartala runs a route distance of 500 km as compared to the 1650 km if it runs through the Chicken Necks to remain within India. There are 3 passenger and freight railway services running between the two countries, with 2 more routes on their way to be restored. Recently, a 1.9 km long bridge, the Maitri Setu, was inaugurated by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, connecting Sabroom in India with Ramgarh in Bangladesh. Bangladesh allows the shipment of goods from its Mongla and Chittagong seaports carried by road, rail, and waterways to Agartala, Tripura, via Tamabil, Sutakandi, Assam via Shiola, and Srimantpur, Tripura via Birbizar. This allows landlocked Assam, Meghalaya, and Tripura to access open water routes through the Chittagong and Mongla ports. Bones of contentious. Despite the remarkable progress, the unresolved Teesta water sharing issues loom larger. Border killings are yet to stop. The year 2020 saw the highest number of border shootings of the border security force. The shots are fired at civilians, usually cattle traders who are usually unarmed, trying to illegally cross the border. India not only has failed to stop the border killings but at times has even justified them. The statement by the India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar during his recent visit to Dhaka that our shared objective should be a no crime, no death border raises question so to why killings and not due legal proceedings are being followed in tracking border crimes. The Modi government's proposal to implement the National Register of Citizens across the whole of India reflects poorly and on India-Bangladesh relation. It is not comprehensible why people of all religion and ethnicities bearing Muslim will be executed from the bill. It remains to be seen how India addresses the deportation of illegal Muslim immigrants, some of who claim to have come from Bangladesh. Sri Lanka, Nepal, and the Maldives, once considered traditional Indian allies, are increasingly tilted towards China due to the Asian giant's massive trade, infrastructural and defense investment in these countries. In spite of its neighborhood first policy, India has been losing its influence in the region to China. Bhutan also does not abide by Indian influence as evinced by its withdrawal from the BBIN, Bhutan, Bangladesh, India, Nepal Motor Vehicles Agreement. China, in lieu of its checkbook diplomacy, is well entrenched in South Asia, including Bangladesh, with which it enjoys significant economic and defense relations. Keeping the momentum going, India-Bangladesh relations have been gaining positive momentum over the last decade as Bangladesh celebrates its 50 years of independence March 26, 1971. India continues to be one of its most important neighbors and strategic partners. As the larger country, the onus is on India to be generous enough to let the water flow and ensure that people are not killed on the border for cattle, even if it is illegal, when there are appropriate measures for justice. These small but important steps can remove long-standing snags in a relationship which otherwise is gradually coming of age in 50 years. To make the recent gains irreversible, both countries need to continue working on the 3 C's: cooperation, collaboration, collaboration, and consolidation. The Hindu of 26 March 2021.